Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are well. I am SUMERA Healthy Wali and welcome to all of you in another exciting episode. Viewers, in in today's fast-paced life, taking care of yourself is often overlooked. Self-care is not about luxury; it's the necessity for maintaining physical and mental and emotional well-being. So, healthy habits shapes our daily life and determine your long-term health and success. In today's session, we will explore that why self-care matters and how building good habits can improve your life. So, for discussing this, I have ChatGPT in my studio today. So, without delay, let's start our discussion with ChatGPT and welcome it in our studio. Welcome to the studio, ChatGPT. How are you doing today?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing well and I'm glad to be here with you. Excited for this session.
GPT, first of all, I would like to know from you that how would you define self-care in a practical and meaningful way?
Good starting point. I think of self care as the daily choices that keep your body and mind working well. It's sleep, food, movement, and also boundaries, like knowing when to unplug from work or say no. It's
All
not
right.
spa. Yep.
All
It's
right.
not.
Why is self-care is important for both mental as well as the physical health? And can we neglecting it leading to a long-term problems and burnout or not? What do you think about it, GPT?
Yeah, absolutely. It matters a lot. When we keep pushing without listening to our limits, stress piles up. Physically, that can look like fatigue, headaches, and a weaker immune system. Mentally, it can show up as anxiety, irritability, or trouble focusing. And yes, if ignored long enough, it can develop into chronic stress, problems, or burnout, where energy and motivation just flatline. The good news, small, consistent habits can prevent that spiral. Think regular sleep patterns, short walks, real breaks, and talking to someone you trust. It's not fancy, just sustainable.
Okay, GPT, you are absolutely right. I completely agree with you. Now tell me, what are the some simple self-care practices people can start with daily? Do small actions really make a big difference over time or not? What do you think about it?
They do. And honestly, tiny things done consistently can be more powerful than grand gestures you can't sustain. For example, drinking water regularly, taking a 5-minute stretch break every hour, or writing 2 lines in a journal before bed. These small cues remind your body and brain that they matter. And yeah, over weeks and months, they stack up into resilience and steadier energy. Think of it as compound interest, but for your well being.
I appreciate, GPT, how clearly you explained that.
Happy to hear that. If you want, we can sketch out a super simple routine, something that fits
Okay, now I
for
want
you.
to know that how do healthy habits contribute to overall well-being, and can consistent routine improve productivity and focus or not? What do you think about it, GPT?
Healthy habits lay the groundwork for how you feel and perform each day. When basics like sleep, movement, and balanced meals are in place, your brain doesn't have to fight to compensate. That usually means steadier focus, fewer crashes, and more consistent productivity. It's not about perfection either, it's about rhythm. A consistent routine reduces decision fatigue, sort of like fewer tiny fires to put out, more mental space for meaningful tasks. So, yeah, it builds focus quietly in the background.
That makes a lot of sense, GPT. Okay, now I'm going towards my next question. Why do people often struggle to maintain a healthy habits? And what are the common challenges that stop people from staying consistent?
That's a real question. A big one is alone time, fixing what with only limited personal time or feeling pressure to constantly start and finish. Perfectionism can sneak in. Like, if I can't do the whole routine, I won't do any of it. Then there's stress, which eats up attention and energy. Also, routines can feel boring at first, and habits take time before they feel natural. And life, kids, work, surprises, all throw curveballs. The trick isn't forcing it, it's making the habit small enough and flexible enough that you can keep showing up. Think tiny wins, like a 2-minute version instead of a 0-minute version. Consistency beats intensity most days.
That's really valuable insight, GPT. GPT, what's the difference between the consistency and intensity? And also tell me that is consistency is more important than intensity in this process or not? And how can someone build and maintain positive habit effectively?
Checking quick. Great question.
Thank you.
Consistency is about showing up regularly, even in small ways. Intensity is about how much effort you pour in at once. Usually, consistency wins for long term goals because it builds momentum without burning you out. To build positive habits, start with one concrete change, attach it to an existing routine, keep it realistic, and track progress. And when you slip, don't treat it like failure. Just restart the next day. Tiny steps, repeated, they really add up.
I found your explanation very useful, GPT. GPT, what is the role of discipline? If we are talking about the discipline, what does role play by the discipline in self care and habit building? Do
Discipline
you
is
think?
like
Do you think, GPT, that strong discipline help even when motivation is low or not?
checking quickly. That's a great point. Discipline is what carries you when motivation dips. Motivation is kind of like weather, it changes. Discipline is the coat you keep wearing anyway. And yeah, it can be learned. Set realistic goals, build simple routines, and reduce decision friction. Over time, those small acts feel more natural, and that's where lasting change comes from.
You shared a great perspective, GPT. I'm really happy by your perspective, whatever you shared. Okay, I'm going towards my next question, GPT. That how can self care improve our mental balance and emotional balance, and it reduces the stress? And what do you think? Are there specific techniques to manage the daily stress effectively or not? If there is many techniques are available, then tell me two to three.
Checking quickly. That's a thoughtful question. Self care supports mental and emotional balance by giving your system time to settle. Things like short breathing breaks, a 20-minute walk, or simply writing down 3 things you're grateful for. Pick one that fits your day and stick with it. Those little resets build resilience over time.
That's a powerful answer given by you, GPT. Okay, finally, I want to know from you that can saying no sometimes be necessary for personal well being or not? And what is the most important advice for someone starting their self care journey from today, from yourself?
Checking quickly. Wonderful questions to wrap up. Yes, saying no can be essential. It's a boundary, not selfishness. Start small. One doable habit. Be kind to yourself in the process. Self care is an investment, not a luxury.
Okay, thank you so much, GPT, for joining us today. You shared a very valuable insights. I really appreciate.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to be part of your interview.
Thank you, GPT, and thank you all the viewers who are joining us today in our show. Self care is not about selfish, it's essential for a healthy and balanced life. Viewers, small habits practiced daily can lead to a big positive change over time. So, when you take care of yourself, you perform better in every area of your life. So, in the end, I would like to say that building healthy habits is an investment in your long time well being. At this note, I want to wrap my show. See you in the next section soon. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Be healthy, keep learning, and make your every minute count. See you in the next session. Allah Hafiz.
Take care and Allah Hafiz.